What is up, everybody? I hope you are doing well. Kicking ass, taking names, and obtaining. We're back once again with the Modern Cube. I'm quite enjoying this format. It seems really cool, interactive. A lot of the decks seem good and fun. It's not the same exact as vintage and getting killed in turn one and all that nonsense. But anywho, what do we have in this pack? We have a couple lands that are all mid. I guess blue black's the best one you could think of. Embercleave is the best card to me. The one calling my name the most. I mean, it's a really powerful card. I do like red base decks, although they haven't done great for me. I was thinking I could try to branch off into like a Jund deck or something this time instead if I ended up in that deck. If I was not taking that, what would I be taking? Just this land, yeah. Let's lean on this Embercleave. I do think blue-black is a very good color combination, but I did it a couple times, and yeah, I want to see what else we have going on here. Here we have Cryptic Command, Nissa. This is pretty mid. Gain X life and draw X cards, where X is the number of lands you control. I mean, I guess that's pretty good. Just making a bunch of idiots to block, though. I mean, Thragtusk I like. I like Gruul Turf. Could see Rip Apart. I feel like Cryptic Command is so deep blue. I'm gonna go with the Thragtusk, but I think Cryptic Command is probably the better card. Because I just want to be a more aggressive deck. What is this? I'm thinking in Noble Hierarch over Steam Vents, or Stomping Grounds, excuse me. I would love Stomping Ground, but Ignoble Hierarch is exactly really what I'm trying to do. What else would be a cool wheel? I mean, maybe Sword Firing, Sword Feast and Famine, Bloodgeist, Misty won't wheel. Maybe Stomping could. Extinct, maybe. These two things could be reasonable, but I'm just gonna take this. Okay, here we have the blues dried up expectedly after just a few short picks. Char is cool. This guy is fine. This deals double that damage if it's an odd thing. Okay. Bedlam Reveler is pretty mid. This guy's, I mean, I kind of like the idea of Char. There's nothing. I mean, here's like two colors that we are. What's this thing do? You return another creature you control to its owner's hand. If you do, this thing gains indestructible. That's pretty. I mean, he's a beefcake, you know? Could take him. I kind of like Char. Just feels better. Duress I like both of these lands. Maybe one of them could wheel. I'm gonna take Duress, I think. I'm hoping that this type of fixing isn't the most sought after, and we get them on the wheels, so I'm being a little greedy and taking the better cards. I mean the cards. Here's some blue, by the way, but whatever, I don't want to think about that. One drop. This guy's pretty good. You could play the half of fire. Mana 3 or less from your graveyard. That doesn't seem great. You could play this thing. He's alright. Kogla or whatever is pretty good. The expensive card though. Kind of like fire. Also like this guy. He's pretty sweet. Then I'd have like two of each color. This guy is really good turn one. This guy's better like kind of whenever. I mean, this guy's fine later on, right? Okay, you can play this thing. We could play Archon of Cruelty. I think that's too expensive. I think this C card seems like the most Jundy, right? Has some utility, it's just a 2-drop that can hit. I don't know if I'm gonna have other zombies. Probably not. So take this thing. This thing can flip over and start doing some good stuff too. And that would be sick. Uh, Visionary is fine. What's this thing do? Deals damage to a player. Exile up to one target creature you own. Then search your library for a basic land card. Put those cards into the battle. Okay. You could blink. I guess Thragtusk or this thing. Go get a land. Seems pretty mid for us. Could play this thing. I mean, this is a land, right? We can look at it like that. Yeah, we're just upgrading forest. This guy's pretty good. This pack was going to look pretty lackluster. By the way, I think these were the second and third best blue cards. There was only 4 blue cards in this pack, if I recall correctly. I'd like to check the video and find out, but yeah, there was only Cryptic, and then it was this. So, don't know if that means that we're supposed to go into it. Alright, this sword seems better. Bloodgeist. It's double black. It's kind of hard. Yeah, this was the pack where I said blue dried up. So, I mean, blue's actually kind of open. It's amazingly. Don't think we'll play this. We'll keep all these type of things. Not going to keep that. I recognize it, but we're a little deep into it to Audible. We did get one of our fixers that I was hoping to wheel, by the way, so that's kind of cool. Don't know if I just glossed over that. Falconeth Aristocrat. Gains indestructible. If it's a human, it gets bigger. Hunt Master of Fells. First pick seems pretty loose. Could play Goose. So instead of being loose, take the Goose as loose. I mean, it's kind of fixing. I mean, this pack's going to have something wheel out of it from like the 4 drops or, you know, some removal or something. So I guess we'll just take the thing that's most unique in the pack. Okay, this just gets any land. I feel like that's pretty important. I don't know what all these cards do, though. This attacks create a 2-1. Okay. It's also attacking. Exile at the end of combat. Meh, pretty meh. Dreadbore is pretty good. Xanath Ghosts, Ed, expand in any combination of red or green. X is the number of creatures you control. Jesus Christ. Make some dudes, and wow. I feel like we're going to have a decent number of dudes. Nissa, it's a forest. Basic forest, not fixing. I don't know. This could wheel. This kills planeswalkers and all the creatures. So maybe one of those 2 wheels. I was thinking Dreadbore, but you know, let's just get some fixing on, man. Shriekmaw is pretty cool. This guy can be cast from the graveyard, which is relevant, but it's kind of hard to cast. This is just 2 of our colors. If there was 3, I'd probably just snap it. I like Shriekmaw. Versatility is good in that card. Maelstrom Pulse can target anything. You could also just take a land. Some more fixing. Could also take Rex Sage, but we have a Rex Sage already. Let's take a land. Explore. Narset. This pack is really good, actually. When you look at it, a lot of these cards are playable. The only card that's not really great is this thing or this land. The rest of this stuff all seems reasonable. Den Protector could be good. For us, Chupacabra, we just picked up Shriekmaw, don't need that. Dude, Delta only gets a black at the moment. Stomping Ground didn't wheel. I just thought about that. Yeah, the draft we stay out of blue is the draft we should have been at, but hindsight's 2020. Explorer can accelerate us a little bit. Let's take this thing. We got 2 pieces acceleration. We could take acceleration and fixing, or just fixing. We have a lot of 3s already. Yeah, we'll just take this good man land. I like it. Just gonna open up our picks later so we can do more stuff. Yeah, here's like a pack that kind of like, this is playable, I guess, but yeah, look at this pack. Blue is definitely the color. I'll take a second sword. Fuck it. Let's be a more like fair ass kind of deck. We don't. This could be good. Siege Gang's also pretty good. This guy, how do I feel about it? Hits him early. Hits him for 4 up in the air. We have a couple of humans. 3 humans. It's also just like kind of a dude. Lava Dart is fine. Let's just take a 4. This thing can kill anything. Sacrifice a creature. Search your library for a creature with converted mana cost 1 plus that. Upticking is it's birthing pod. That's pretty strong. Middle top 5. Put all the creatures in your hand, or you can just make a 4/4. I'm just gonna take this removal. Kills anything. Thrun is fine. Value-y. Won't play any of this. Play this in an aggressive matchup, though. I don't think we need Hedron Archive. We just don't have that kind of, like, big plays. Okay. So I see 5 lands right now. We want to pick up 5 playables. Or, no. 3 playables? Maybe upgrade some stuff would be cool. This deck does a little bit of everything. I mean, I want to ditch this guy for something. Want to ditch this for something. Want to ditch this for something. Look at this. Okay. What do we have here? Nissa's great. Questing Beast is awesome. Bribery's awesome. Harking back to that blue. Bergie is alright. Kind of like Questing Beast, man. Such a strong card. Can hit people's face and planeswalkers. When it does that, it's just so good. And the fact that it has haste, you can like be playing like an aggressive game, and then speaking of, I'd like some more in the like this vicinity, I think, of stuff. Armagoyf? We don't have any well, we have 2 artifacts. They probably don't end up in the graveyard. We have 1 fetch land. 1 instant, 2 sorceries, bunch of creatures. Could just take this instead. Tarmogoyf. Fuck it. Thoughtseize, I love. Yeah, I think that's really good in this deck. What else is good? This thing would be a pretty cool wheel. This thing, we don't have anything that really sacrifices. Although that guy is a pretty strong card just in general. Abrupt Decay. Kills all the little stuff. Braids. Sacrifice an artifact. Creature or enchantment. Land or planeswalker. If you do, Opponent may sacrifice one of that type. The fact that they get to choose just makes this card so mid. Like, yeah, I'll take 2 and you draw a card. That's like more things we like. Yeah, it's generating value, but like they pull ahead in the other aspect that you're like willing to sacrifice to spend more mana. So like I don't know. And then if they're ahead, uh, on board, they can just pay like life, and you can't really be affording to sacrifice things. And if you're like in top deck mode, they just pay the life, so you don't draw the card. You know, you just always get to pick the choice. Whenever another creature, a non-token creature you control dies, flip this thing. You also get a 2/2. Each player discards a card, return a non-legendary. Seems great. Screw it, let's take it. Bob, hell yeah. There's also Spear, which is awesome, but we're gonna take Bob because we're like pretty low to the ground. We have 1/6 and 1/5. This can go, to anything. Seems reasonable. Also Damnation, but I don't think we want to be damning. We could play this guy as a 7-drop. 7-drop with Bob. 2 7-drops, really. What's this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is 24. We'd have to cut 1 guard. 'Thrun? Den Protector? Maybe this dude? Oh, I love this guy. I might play this dude. I always like this guy because if you play him, he's just so big on turn 5 with flying. And they're like, oh, I'll go to kill it. Then you're like, all right, I'll pay however much life you need to get like a follow-up play that's going to be good. Like maybe you dig for a Den Protector and get it back, or you see a Garruk, so you just like, all right, well, I'm turn 6 now when you kill this, so next turn I can cast this or whatever. Jeez, look at this blue deck. Would have been so good. Blue-red was so open, man. All right. 5, still got to cut like a card or 2. Probably cut a 7, Maybe target Planeswalker. I mean, seems pretty awesome, but we have Dark Confidant. I'm not trying to pay a bunch of life for Dark Confidant. I might even cut this thing. We'll lift up 7 cards in your library and put a creature from among them into the battlefield. Put this guy. Not like we're cheating out anything amazing. Could put out like, a Goyf, like a giant Goyf. Could put out this thing. Becomes a 6/5 menace. You have to pay life, you can cast spells. Get this thing out. I just don't want to take the life. I don't want to have to pay the life to get this untapped. Don't want to pay the life when we hit it with Dark Confidant. Still 5. We still need to cut 1 card, I think, though. 4, yeah, 25. No, we need to cut 2 cards. Maybe cutting this thing. Maybe cutting Shriekmaw. I have this thing, Abrupt Decay, Route Eruption. This is a sorcery. That's a sorcery, though. Has ways of killing creatures and stuff. It's not a ton. Yeah, we'll cut this guy. I like him and all, but we gotta find a cut. 41 card special. This would be 7 black. I think I can cut a couple red sources here. Add 1 more to each, maybe. 6, 7, 8. Green sources. 5, 6, 7, 8 black. 8 and 8. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red sources. That's plenty. Yeah, sure. Oh, and we're gonna add 1 more. We're gonna add 1 more swamp because we have double black earlier and 4 1-drops. This seems good. That's that 17th land that I was talking about. Could lean into a bigger deck, I guess. We could get like Archon, Archive and these 2 in there. It's a what, a control matchup or something? But if it's a control matchup, don't we just want to go underneath it probably? Try to value them. Missed out on some cards that I was really hoping to get. You know, obviously Lily of the Veil, Blood Braid. I think we got a pretty decent deck though. Having to play 2 swords, whatever. They cover most of the colors: black, green, blue, red. Just missing out on white. We have cool outs to just do some stuff with those. Could play like a Doom Whisper instead of one of them. I don't know. We have 1, 2, 3 accelerators. That's not very many. Doesn't mean I like feeling like 2. Like this is enough top end, right? Maybe we could get this guy in there and it adds a little bit, but could play it instead of like Vulcan Aristocrat. Aristocrat can kind of stay alive. I don't know how many humans we have. Like, have fun. Obtain. Yo, let's go. Oh, dude. What up, Bartrap? I didn't even see you. Thank you. Good to see you, buddy. Sorry. I've been recording videos a lot lately. And kind of forgot I was streaming. Keep? Yeah? Yeah. Hand looks good. I wouldn't mind drawing a forest off the top to play Goose turn 1. Yeah, I don't know if that looks good. Cool. Thank you. Yeah, obviously black was you know, blue would have been the best deck we could have ever dreamed of, but that doesn't necessarily mean it would win, right? And I drafted what I kind of want to be drafted. So, let's go. All right, take some deeps. What is the play here? I don't want to just play Devoted Druid. It can block, it's mana efficient, it can make more mana later. We could like maybe draw land next turn, play Feast of Famine equipped and attack, and then like if he doesn't block, we get to untap our lands and shit. It seems good. Yeah, for 3 red cards. But hey, that makes the mana a little bit better. All of our dualies have red, so in them. So we just have to play 1 mountain, so the 1 land can fetch it up, and you're solid. No, and discarding a card, taking a card from our hand. No. Abrupt Decay. I think we have to kill this Lash now. Right? A land would be good. Fuck. Yeah, I think we just have to kill this before it gets out of hand. Because... Well, he missed his land drop, too. So... That changed what I want to do. I guess I don't need to, because if it grows bigger... Oh, wait, it's an artifact, so I can't kill it with Shriek Maw. Even if he played a mountain or a plains next turn and did double, we would still be able to kill it. So let's play out. Is Bob greedy? Bob's a little greedy. Let's be less greedy and play the guy that can block the seer. Alright. That also makes us mana. Block this guy. I'm sure there's ways that this could be punished, but fair. A spear. Huh. I mean, I think we eruption this down and play Dark Confidant. Seems pretty good. On a scale of 1 to the king from Burger King, how high am I right now? I'm trying to think of a clever answer. Can't come up with one right now. Pretty tired. I'll think about it, but I'm like a 3 at most. Much lower than of the day of a 1 to 10 or 1 to, the king from Burger King, I was higher up on that list. Higher up for most of the day. So right now we are doing good. Yeah, I'll take. So we sacrifice this guy to... Alright, that's pretty good. Can't equip it. Well, much? Okay, take none. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, who likes a 5/6 Tarmogoyf? Raise your hand. Are you raising your hand? Because I am. I don't even know if I need to kill this guy. He's just going to sack it in response, right? I can just activate this, so this is making mana later. Yeah, this guy's so big. Bob could, kill us. I could attack with Bob. If Bob dies here, am I feeling that bad about it? Still got a ton of value in hand. I have a huge fucking creature. Yeah, sure. I'll trade. That might be insanity. Hey, look, he didn't even block. Now that makes me want to kind of kill this thing. Sure. Method to the madness? Who knows? I wanted... That's crazy. I was willing to trade this. And then I just kill it instead. Path? Okay. Path in my guy. Let's get a swamp. He also didn't sack it. He didn't get the scry out of it. Alright, so he goes to... Is he going to equip? So I can, feast, equip, attack. Make him discard a card. We untap our lands. Play out another thing. We could totally die to Bob. What did he do? He just tapped 3 mana to do what? Return Luris? Okay. Step 3, play this guy. Equipped to Bob. Yeah, this guy is Lura's companion, apparently. I did not even notice till now. Okay, he discarded. Okay, we can just play both of our guys. It seems pretty good. And then next turn we can attack even with the land. Man, feeling pretty good. He vindicated down that. That's fine. I mean, even if so, like at this point, you think like he just needs a wrath, right? But not really because we have this, Rage Intervene that will just be able to attack next turn. There's just 0 outs. But hey, I've been in his shoes where I've like been like, oh, just let me draw, give me a draw phase, you know, or I'm just in denial. I'm like, yeah, I'm dead, but let me just play it out. Fuck you, you know. Yeah, exactly. All right. He didn't want to show us that he had the Wrath of God. But what kind of Lurus deck would play Wrath of God? I mean, I guess it's like kind of synergetic. Maybe it's a Dam, That would make sense if he had Dam. Mm. Was there any cards we saw that were overlapped between the two of us? This guy might have been in our draft. What could we put in? I don't really feel like there need to do any of it. Maybe this thing. This guy can kill some stuff. Um, hmm. Don't want to run 42. I mean, this thing's really expensive in this matchup, and we're on the draw. I don't want to, like, have that in my... I have to mulligan because of it, or I mulligan into it, and I'm just like, shit, fucking hell. I don't know. Seems like it's very expensive. Uh, I mean, he seemed to have a decent number of twos. Unless, I mean, let him do his thing. I'm not arguing that it's good. I don't think it's incredibly great either, But he put up his fight for being stuck on like 2 mana. I mean, if he, you know, I'm trying to think of what would be like good matchups for his deck. I'm not really sure. This hand is good. But he is trying to go underneath people, if like he didn't have a 1-drop here, it's like atrocious. I think we're gonna Thoughtseize first. Make sure we hit something. Yeah, we have to pay life, but we're gonna be casting this at some point anyway. Okay, Thalia, this thing. This guy, he can go get... I don't know. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to be killing the other one, probably. Take this, because it's the... makes our stuff cost more. I don't know. Maybe we'll draw a 1-drop that we'll want to play next turn. Like, along with the rest, we draw, like, a Ignoble Hierarch or something. Okay. He played this land. Yeah, of course, because he drew this. How far delayed am I? I don't know how Uh, I just said that. So uh, you're gonna have to ask something else. I think it's never that bad. Hmm. Could do this and kill off this guy. Saves us some life. Man. Otherwise, I could just get indestructible later. Let's just get it out the fucking way. Text message for response time. Okay, he's missing his land drops again. It's been 2 turns. I think I'm gonna duress. I mean, I guess it's it's way less mana efficient. We're having to draw something to get out of this anyway. So fuck it, you know. Even if we know we duress him, right, he still has a 3-1 to play out. So we should try to get on board a little bit. And this is barely getting on board. We got to draw 1 or 2 drop, play it, and equip the sword. Okay, we're just dead. Maybe I should have duressed just to get a little bit more information about his hand. When I say maybe, I mean I should have done that. This guy could block. Am I willing to pay 2 life to be able to block? Not really. Not really willing to pay 2 life to kill this creature either. At 3 mana. I think we just run it back. I mean, you could put in damn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, yeah. I mean, yeah, this guy could block and kill multiple things. And we are on the play, so we can get a little bit more aggressive with it. I'm gonna take out Thrun. I mean, this stuff doesn't seem super relevant. The only relevant part is it's a 4/4. How about we take out Vulcan Wrath Aristocrat then? This guy actually probably could just shut him down. And I could theoretically play it like turn 3. And just need to have one of our 3 accelerators. Okay. Double black. We got Swamp Swamp. Any land can make us cast Lily. We have a turn 1 play. A mountain or a... We only have... I probably should have added this guy. We only have 5 red sources in the whole deck. And one of them, if we drew right now, would be getting us green. Don't really like mulliganing. Have to draw 1 land in 2 turns, or what are our 2 drops we could hit? Or our black cards, I mean, that are 1 or 2. We have like 3 more 1 drops at least. I don't know if we have any black 2s. Can't remember. I'm greedy, so I'm keeping. We just got to take the best card. Hopefully his hand is trash. Okay. Path, he could just kill our thing. Take Thalia. This guy, we just start growing. We can kill it with the abrupt decay. If we draw, yeah. I like Thalia. Okay. At least that's something. It's one of those lands I was requesting. Okay. Oh, this guy fucking counters Tarmogoyf bad. Whatever. I'm gonna be killing this thing fairly soon, right? And well, if he goes and kills it, huh? Interesting. Could play Bob, say go. Yeah, sure. We gotta bait out stuff somehow. I don't really want to attack. I mean, if I did, he could double block. He'd swallow up his dude. Makes his Lurrus worse. Then we kill this thing. Probably doesn't attack into us either way. So yeah, sure, we'll attack. Try to force his hand on this path, maybe. If I was going to attack, I shouldn't have played the Bob yet. That's what I need to start thinking about that process first. And it should be like order of operation. Like, do I need to play anything pre-combat? No? Okay. I'm going to go into combat. Do I want to... whatever. You guys know what I'm saying. I'm thinking about getting a red because I have less sources of it. But we have 3 green cards. Let's just not be greedy. No, wrong thing. Game log. That's what I want to look at here. All right, he's playing a land. We know 2. We know 1 of the cards in his hand. He's growing his guy a little bit. Equipping this guy, making it a 2/2. Okay. Yeah, I'll take 2. That was weird. A. Okay. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I want to attack first. Do what we talked about. I'm going to... That's it. Okay, I'm going to play this and say go. Because I want to keep up Abrupt Decay. It was a permanent card. Okay. Activating this. Okay. This is pretty good for us. Kill off this Lion's Sash. You could block the vent. And then throw it at the Cutthroat. He might not even want to remove a card. Okay, he decided to. Okay. Look at that. Good shit. You gain nothing! You gain nothing! Okay, now we can play both of our cards in our hand. That's kind of cool. One of some nice big fucking 4/5 too. I like. Another guy in play is drawing his card every turn. Yeah, he can cast this for 2, I guess. Kill off 2 of our guys. Our guy, our 4/5 will still continue to hit him. I guess maybe I shouldn't have played the Druid, but I don't really give a fuck about the Druid dying or not. I mean, I guess I would care. Well, I don't even have these 7-drops in my deck anymore, right? Yeah, I cut both of the 7s, so I really don't care. My only card, there's just one card in my deck. It's double red. That's the only card I couldn't cast. And this guy wouldn't have helped for that anyway. What's his mother doing? What's it doing? Okay. Game, set, match. He really surprised he didn't want to just cast that. At least, you know. We hit him for 4. We don't do anything. We play land, say go. You know? Weird. Been paired up. Tell this guy good luck, have fun. Obtain. Like that, though. That's how we bring it. Okay. This hand looks good. Might even play this guy on turn 2 just as a get in there. Like if he doesn't play a 1 or a 2 drop. Nice, 7 drop. Yeah, this game just looks like we need to draw lands. We should be good. We're freaking a modern rock deck. That guy can't block, right? Okay. Do I want to block it? That's the real question. Do I just want to kill it with this thing? Yeah, you know what? I think I am going to kill it because then I can Den Protector. I'm hoping. So here's the play, right? We're hoping he plays land, 3 combat, attacks for 3. Then we kill the Abrupt Decay. We kill it with Abrupt Decay. Then you can't just recast it this turn. Strat would be to go to attackers before even playing your land this turn. Can he identify that? Nope. Kill this now. Now his guy resolves. Any land we can play Den Protector. Okay, he's using that. Well, if we don't draw a land, I might just cast Den Protector as well. I think, yeah, I mean, seems fine. Yeah, it's not incredible, but just developing a little bit is fine. Shriekmaw doesn't look so good in this matchup. Okay. Yeah, swamp would be just awesome. Damn, dude. Um, yeah, we've had 4 draw faces and we haven't hit a land. So, don't think that's our fault. Come on, just pay for this, dude. Yes, 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 yes. Hell yeah. You miss your lands drops too. Is that why you're doing that? You're like, I can't do anything else. You miss your land drop. That's the. Yeah. He has no other 3 drops in his hand. Five draws, guys. 5. 5. I was wrong about that, by the way. 6, but hey. Mm, he did have things to play. He just chose to play the bone upkeep for Bone Shredder. That's just wild. We drew a land to play the run. Dude, you just play this guy from the graveyard too. Ooh, we're not looking good. This guy's gonna attack, die. So it's like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage this turn. Takes us down to 9. Okay. Inquisition. I guess you just take Liliana. Wow, he didn't? Sweet. I'll take a 2/3 that gains his life. Okay, this guy is gonna prevents a lot of damage. Basically, we're taking 4 now, as opposed to fucking who knows what. The flying 1/1's a little obnoxious. I guess he could attack with like everybody. We would take 2 more that way. Yeah, we'd take 1, 2, 5, 6, go to 3. Are any of these fucking zombies? At the beginning of your end step, control those. Sacrifice it at the end of combat. Okay, so I will block the grave, dude. Okay, he didn't even want to talk with that guy, the flyer. So we literally just take 3. Cool. Cool. All right. Um, kill off. Let's see. Huh. Kill off this guy? Yeah, let's kill off this guy first. Kill off. Guess this guy? It's pretty tough. Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully he just continue, like, attacks. I mean, I don't see how we can win. I'm doing what that other guy was doing in that other game. Basically dead, but still playing. Mm. Yeah, he's already played his land this turn, so blocking here makes it so he can't just cast it again, so guess we just have to. Okay. Card's good. Card's also good. Alright, yeah, that's gonna just win him the game. Alright. Don't know if I should have submitted so quick. Oh, take out Shriekmaw. Put in anything. This thing. This guy's would be good too. And take out this guy. Alright, that's it. Oof. Come on. How long have we been live? How long is this? I'm just curious. 57 minutes, and we're already one match in and a game into round 2. This seems like a pretty good pace. I think this hand looks pretty good. Get out Dark Confidant. Draw a couple extra cards. Feast and Famine is insane. Armorglyph should also be pretty good. I can block with the Bob when necessary. I might even block that guy. Turn 2. It's probably crazy to block turn 2. And trade later, you know. And maybe not trade, because it might just, like, pump the rest of the way, but we can at least trade our guy off the board so we're not just dying to it if we, you know, don't want. Draw. Okay. Forest, play this guy. Play 0-1 Tarmogoyf. Yeah, we'll attack for 2. We'll take one more hit from this guy and another hit from Dark Confidant. Then we'll probably trade it off. It's probably done its job at that point. Goif's awfully little here. Could block with the goose. See, I'm going to. If he wants to spend 3 mana, kill off my goose, and like we time walk him, you know, theoretically, I'm totally down with it. Okay, cool. We prevented 1. Damn. And took 4. Okay. Play sword. Equip sword to Tarmogoyf. Hit him for 2. You have to play Thran. Oh, dude, we could have done a sick play attack with the Goyf, right? And if he had blocked, like, well, if he double blocked, right, which we would never ever do, we could have blown him out. You know, equip this, kill this guy, makes it so the Goyf is bigger, then it kills this guy. But anyway. Okay, discard a card. Okay. Get to jam a big old 4/4. Does it gain Death Touch and gains Death Touch? If he attacked with it, I'd probably blurk with the Dark Confidant, honestly. Might be crazy, but I don't know. I mean, it would eat up his mana, save us life. It'd also just block with Thrun, make him pay 3, and then it would just kill off Thrun. Nah, I mean, I'd rather have the Thrun around, I think. Okay, now I don't have to decide. Killing off the goose, okay. We're gonna have him discard his last card with Sword. Sword's also Goyf is also getting bigger, so that's good. Nice. So he's gonna take 10. Untap all our mana. Activate this guy. And we do another. We do more damage. We untap the mana again. One, two, three, four, five. Yeah, not enough to play that guy by a long shot, but should be fine. Destroy target creature planeswalker. We just block in a way that we do not die, and I don't see how we could block in a way that we would die. We'd want to block in a way where, an innocent blood wouldn't screw us over. Yeah. Okay. That was the only thing I'd have to play around in my mind. Like a sacrifice, an edict effect. 5-drop, just jam it, would win the game. Yeah, I'm thinking about cutting both of these giant guys. Sword of Fire and Ice is not amazing. get in. Yeah, sure. It can trade up. It can get in there. All right. Yeah, this hand looks good. If we drew a forest, I would just play the goose. I don't know which one of these two I would want to play, though. All right, paying 3 life to get a 1-drop out. Okay. Does that mean you have no other swamps in your whole hand? So your only land? Hmm. Here I think I Thoughtseize. This guy can just shut him down in other aspects. So we'll just kill, like, what is this thing? Non-artifacts. So that doesn't even kill our guy. These both are annoying. Take out this one. It's the better of the two, I think. I don't know why I didn't play Swamp last turn. Blood Artist. Or, yeah, Blood Artist. Could also play Crypt Breaker, I guess. He did. Hmm. Yeah, let's do this. Dismissal. Take this. This guy can block. How does this thing work? Have 3 untapped zombies you control. Draw a card. Lose a life. Please attack with that Crypt Breaker. Okay. I'm gonna kill this dude. Because it's the thing that draws in more cards. I think that's the play. It's a little painful, but yeah. Another 1 card in his hand, right? No, he played Swamp last turn. He knew 2 cards, and we saw those 2 cards. Yeah, I think I block and trade. He doesn't have any other vampires. He's got like nothing in hand. You have to play this 3/1 first strike guy. Yeah, I'm gonna block. Just I mean, the Blood Artist is the reason, you know? I mean, it's a pain in that butt. Play another land. Pretty good card, huh? Going to 9. This thing can gain us life. He goes to kill it now, which is reasonable. Playing the questing base is also great. Played another land. Okay, we got to put the pressure on, I think. Oh, that's a good draw, too. Kill off your dude. This thing has vigilance to block any potential haste creature. Yeah, we win. He's on a 3-turn clock, and we're gaining 3 life a turn at worst. Just like Damnation would be the only card he could play here. Cast this from the graveyard, it becomes a 5/4. Okay. Could trade. Which means he would take no damage this turn. Yeah, that's probably how I would block. Yeah. Let's see where he scries. He's thinking about it. Yeah, thinking about it usually means on top in these type of situations. Don't need to play that yet. I think we cited both of these 7 drops out, right? 7, 7, 7, yeah, so. Yeah, he's casting this from the graveyard. Which will be fine. Now he trades blocks here. Okay. We just draw anything. Okay, that's a pretty good one. Put some pressure on in the air. We even have a goose fodder to feed the vampire. Stay alive. Yeah, that gets in front of that. The goat gets in front of the 3/1. We take 4. Hey, our guys trade. You're gonna sack this to scry. So we're left with 3 guys. Really 2. He scried something to the top. Oh, the seer. Yeah, so he could play it and this other thing. That makes sense. It was just like a fine time to do it. He put a card on top. It's probably an alright card, but still, we have a 4/1 pseudo indestructible guy. That's not a good enough card. I don't know why you would have left that on top. Oh, because it's a zombie and you can do that. That guy also cannot block. Okay. He has to block with the seer, take 4, and has to put a creature that can block on top with his sack scry. I'm not going to play the land, still don't need to. Wow, he's taking it? Now he's just dead in 1 attack from our flyer. You're going to sacrifice this crawler? He did not. You don't have another draw phase. I mean, I think that was pretty loose. I'm liking this Jund deck, man. It's been fun. I remember drafting mono red twice in a row and going 0-6. This is doing much, much better than that. I just think the like going underneath people was like not the right idea. Okay. Okay, this is what we're doing. All right. And we've gone 2-1 both times. You know, it's gone to. Mm, that game we were on the draw. So I'm happy we won. Right. Good luck. Have fun. And obtain. All right. No green sources in this hand. I think we're gonna mulligan. Oof. No green sources in this hand, but all right, we'll go to 5. Fuck it. This deck can kind of mulligan. Cancel. Doing that. We're gonna be greedy. Oh, okay, hold on. Land. Done. Yeah. So if we drew an untapped land, we can play this guy turn, and then this on turn 2. If we do not draw untapped land on turn 1, I'm probably going to lead with the Raging Ravine because we want to get Dark Confidant out as quickly as possible. Hey, is this a fellow Jund enthusiast? No, this guy's just 5-color shenanigans. You take Dark Confidant here. Even if you have removal, you should take Dark Confidant. IMO. Wow. Okay. I don't want to thought seize his ass. Because I feel like he has a removal. He's being greedy. We're going to take this Walking Ballista. Force him to use a full card on it. Yep, just going to play out that thing. X for 1. We cast Dark Confidant. Say go. Force him to use this thing. Okay. Not ideal, but if we draw a land next turn, we can play Thragtusk. That's kind of cool. You gonna buy the reserved list proxies they're releasing? Well, I think it's a good investment. I'll say that. I don't have $1,000 to put on, and I don't even have enough $1,000 to put towards my car, let alone some fucking magic cards that are just reprints. But collector's edition has gone up a ton over time, uh, and typically I like to say, when I wait typically for cards to go out of standard before I dip my toes in them. These cards are never going to go into standard. They're just going to go. They're going to be $999 on release. They're going to be $1,100 a week later. Mark my words. Or maybe I'm completely wrong. What? I did good on my cons boxes? Who is this? Justice for Chili Monkey. You know a lot about me, Chili Monkey. For a first time chatter, I'm very intrigued. If I can guess, I mean, what I see is chili, so I think Chilemi. Hmm. You no shot. You're still at the job. No shots. Okay. Now you're using vernacular. Oh my god, dude! I gotta play Magic. What are you distracting my ass for? I am actually living in San Francisco now. I don't know, since I'm not really sure who this is. I don't know how far back I have to describe. But pandemic, I moved out to mm, San Francisco. Let me think. Who else could this be? Justice for Chili Monkey. I don't know who this was. Did you know? Congrats, brother. You got out. John from MGM. Oh, okay. What's up, dude? Jeez. That's crazy. Um, yeah, no shot sounded like a um magic part. I mean what is it called? Fucking Jesus. Uh Poker term. I'm fucking tired. Oh, jeez. That's awesome. I've been getting a lot of positive words from people, viewers lately, and just coworkers and just life in general. And I just want to thank, the universe for treating me so kindly. Um, yeah, I've been doing on YouTube. I've been posting YouTube videos every day for um about 2 months now, maybe a month and a half, something like that. A lot of magic content, but some other stuff, and I'm going to diverge to even different things very soon. This thing, I should probably. Well, am I sacrificing that? Oh, this guy gets bigger. Cool. This guy can pump and block this ravine. The YouTube channel's going all right. I mean, I got only like 20 subs or something like that. Followers. I don't even know what they're called on it. Subs, like, comment, subscribe. Okay. So he's gonna kill this thing. We're gonna go get a land. We're gonna get a red because we do have a double red card, and it could win us the game. Uh, you were like four people that were worth a damn. Nice. You missed me on day shift. That's funny. Uh, Unreal kept the channel going every night, dude. You got to, man. I'm such an up fucking tainer now. I seriously, the cards are right. The moon is bright. It's gonna happen. Shit's gonna pop off one day, and and you're all gonna be there for it, and you're gonna be the reason for it. Think about that. Isn't that just crazy? All right, let's get another 1/1. Okay, let's hopefully get a card in hand. All right, we did it. We can activate this and attack. I think we just attack like this. He'd have to double block. We'd kill off this thing. Is that really worth it, losing this guy? Um, Not really, because he might be attacking with this next turn. Oh no, we just die in flyers. Dude. Uh, yeah, we're dead. I wasn't thinking too much. I'm thinking about a lot of things. Yeah, you can hire me if your Bitcoin ever 20x's or whatever coin you're after, Dogecoin. Um, I always think about investments. I don't know what would be a great investment right now. Um, hmm. There's no like free obvious big money coming out. But yeah, you can hire me. I like if you. Always say I could be a good anything for anybody as long as they taught me the things like, and I can be a good secondary, like a good right hand man for any operation. I can give solid, valuable input. I've been with like musicians and been like, wait, no, shouldn't this be like this? And like four people miss it, and they're all supposedly better musicians than me. I've been in looking at people that are talking about artwork, and I'm like, couldn't you like move this a little bit of that or do this and that? Mm, just little things. And just big picture when people like are if somebody was popping off and they needed like a hype man, but someone that could also keep them real and focused, dude, I'm your man. I'm a professional Twitch backseater. I mean, uh, in the Twitch, that's kind of like the front seat, right? Because you guys are all the backseat. You throw things at me, and I've always been really good at like going with the flow and talking about stuff. I'm mulligan to 5 last game. We shouldn't be too sad that we lost. This hand looks pretty spicy. Um, huh. The question is, what do we keep? I'm going to get rid of Abrupt Decay. I'm going to be greedy. And we're going to pretend like this guy can do what Abrupt Decay was doing. And that's, it's funny because, like, I enjoy streaming. It's like I enjoy having a conversation. That's how I see them. They're pretty much the same thing. This is just kind of background for me personally. And I know a lot of my most prized viewers are the people that just come in no matter what I'm really playing. It's about what I'm talking about that they're here for. Speaking of, I'm always taking suggestions for ideas for games of what I was doing this like puzzle solving game on YouTube. It was pretty cool. Tales of the Neon Sea, but after one episode, it was like some dumb shit, and I was just getting frustrated with it. I ended probably like 2 hours before the game was. I just needed like 2 more videos, 3 more videos tops, and I would have beaten that game. But instead, I just was like, fuck it. I quit. What's the play here? Cast 2 things. I kind of like that. This guy might flip next turn. Yeah, let's take Dismember. Sacrifice this thing, play this dude. Now he doesn't have a card to play next turn that we know of, right? Gonna play probably Misty. Okay. Unless he drew something, this guy's gonna be flipped. Slay the Spire? I did play some Slay the Spire back in the day. I kind of want looking for a story-based game. A game where I can just like we have a beginning and an end. I want my never-ending game is Magic. You know what I mean? Like, but I don't want to play never-ending games like World of Warcraft. Oh man, this motherfucker actually drew a card. I like went for this line in the hopes to have a big payoff, and we didn't get it. But at least we drew a land, so next turn we can equip this and stuff. Start draining cards out of his hand. Yeah, you play this guy, but whatever. You're gonna have to start picking between your really big stuff. Wow, that's also really good draw. So we can start putting the big hits on him. Okay, he's discarding this thing. Yeah, let's play a 4/5. What card types don't we have? It should like say listed like underneath this what is there or something. Land, sorceries, instant, creature. Those are the 4 common ones. Like this guy being a 4/5 is pretty always set. Fortunately, we can't kill this with this, but Tarmogoyf. Do we equip Tarmogoyf? Yeah, I think. Well, makes it so this guy can't block. Then he just kind of blocks with the Blade Splicer. If I attack like this, he blocks. He could like double block. We'd kill off the Omnath. I'd be willing to trade Tarmogoyf for Omnath and take a card out of his hand. I was actually thinking about Inscription. That would be pretty cool. I don't know what Beginner's Guide is. Inscription's like a card. Is it a card game? I was also thinking, what's that, Cult of the Lamb? Thinking about picking up that game. Sounded pretty cool. I was even thinking about maybe Mario games. Like some really hard shit. This guy's a weird puzzle game. I don't know. I feel like puzzle games kind of might not be the play because I was rewatching some of my videos, right? And it's like 15 minutes of just me fiddling around with like some knobs and baubles, you know, playing fucking Bop It. Uh, yeah, we'll kill off this guy. You discard a card. You take two. Our guy stays alive. Flame Slash. Wow, a card that could have killed this, he got rid of. That's wild. Uh, yeah. Is that crazy? Watching the puzzle solving in that game is actually interesting. Okay, well then, maybe, perhaps. Yeah, no more land, please. Dude, the other sword would be a sick draw. Start hitting him for a lot of damage and drawing some extra shit and untapping all of our mana. God damn it. We've drawn 5 spells the whole game, you know? And just an insane amount of lands in comparison. Like, we're doing this well while only have drawing that many lands. We're just keeping his hand at parity, or his life total. We probably stop attacking because he has no cards in hand. Well, this now makes it so it untaps, so I guess I'll actually attack this time. Oh, that actually doesn't grow it bigger. It's got to attack. Wait, no? Yeah, you can. Okay, yeah. I'm doing this wrong. But that's fine. Hmm. How big is this land? This is a 3/3, so it's as big as my Raging Ravine. That makes me want to rage. Yeah. Uh. Activate this. Block this. One, two, three. Cast this guy. Attack. Untap my mana. One, two. Equip this to this guy. That guy's lifelink, so that's pretty fucking sweet. If he whiffs this turn, we're like really, really ahead. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Don't tap mana. What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, a 4/4. Alright. Wait a second. Ah, fucking damn it. Ah, fuck. I could have attacked with this. I could have played this guy pre-combat. I could have done a bunch of whatever. The important part is I'm hitting him for 4. I'm gaining 4. He's discarding a card from his hand. That's the important part. Do I block with the goose? I don't think so, right? Because I can activate the goose and then gain some life. Okay, and explore. Every card he gets deeper is scary. Nah, we'll take it. This guy is worth more than that, I think. Maybe next turn. Maybe this turn we'll block. Put this on this guy. No, let's keep this guy back. Guess I could have attacked with the ravine for free. Yeah, or, you know, May token with the goose now, or many things. Little, playing a little fast. I'm trying to win this game with time on the clock, but I, if I lose this game because I played fast, I'll feel like a fool. All right. All right, let's just run it back. R could be okay. Let's just keep it for how it is. I think it's a pretty good spot to be in this matchup. All right. You're saying beginner's guide. Let's look up a quick little thing. And I've never heard of this. So maybe this would be a cool thing to play. It came out eon ago. 7 years. I mean, that's an eon in the video game world. Interactive storytelling video game created by David Reedon. Under the studio name, blah, blah, blah. I don't give a fuck about that. Okay, yeah, this hand is keepable. We need to draw a little bit, but this hand's keepable. Man, I want that land. Where's that for me? How dare you have that? You're just showing off at this point. Okay. Thoughtseize. Sword? Abrupt Decay? Thrun? Which of those 3? Today would be a good time to pick. How much is this beginner's guide thing? There's another thing that I want to know. $10 on Steam. Sounds like a lot. uh hell is this? Yeah, I know nothing about it. Maybe I'll try it out. All right. He decided to take Thrun and then played a thing that we can kill. I guess we don't even need to do it yet, right? All right, we'll kill off this thing. 1, 2, 3, play the sword. Okay, we're gonna lose some life with this thing. He gains some life. We can kill off some stuff though. Just need to draw. I mean, we're looking pretty good. That's kind of unlucky, but hey. Alright, well that was an okay draw. Untap. Make a red. Play this guy. Start hitting him. He's down to 2 cards in hand. This thing's racing in a pretty reasonable way. But a land gets us a Thragtusk, which is more threat. It's most spells we can cast. I think there's only like 2 we can't play. One because it's 7, another one because it's double red. He has no blue. Okay. That's kind of shit. But it is what it is. We can kill that off. We can even play this guy. Kill that off with this thing. That's pretty good. Attack Narset now. And then have it dead in a turn. Yeah. I like that. He even makes another land a thing. We can kill that with Eruption. This god is being obnoxious, but you know, that's what it is. We do have some life gain in play and in hand, so hopefully we don't just die slowly to this thing. I don't think, like, as long as the inevitability of that doesn't get to us, we're in pretty good shape. This has been a really fun draft. I want to thank everybody for been hanging out in the stream. I want to thank everybody that's still sticking around in the video. You know, like, comment, sub. But, seriously, life is very good right now. I hope your life is doing 1/5 as good as mine. Then you're doing great. I was like even thinking the other day, 80% of people don't like their job and where they live and uh you know, just their surroundings, their everyday experience on this earth. I'm doing better than those 80% that aren't, because I do like all of those things. I might not have very much money, but I make the best of every dollar that I have in a city where everything's really expensive. He went and got Walking Ballista. He turned that into a land, untapped it. Now he's gonna play Walking Ballista for as like a big ass card. What is this? A 3/3? That's rough. That was brutal. Okay. Um. I want to just eruption this now to get my token out of this. If we eruption this, get a 1/1. We can send all 3 of these at Nissa. And to save Nissa, or we can send both of these at Nissa And the only way to save this is sacrificing this thing. Okay. But that way we kill a land and Walking Ballista. And we get to keep a 1/1 around. And we'll have 2 of them, really. And then next turn, Thragtusk can come down or cast the Raging Ravine. Or activate Raging Ravine, I mean. Excuse me. Wait a second. Doesn't this just kill? Yeah, this can just kill Nissa, and this can just kill his face. He goes to ping it, I sacrifice this. He goes to ping it, I sacrifice this. He goes to ping it, I sacrifice this. And then it stays alive. Nissa dies. Let's just see if he... We might as well swing with this guy at his face, though. See if he sees that play or wants to go for it. Probably would be willing to. We gain some life here. It gets a bigger counter too. Nissa dies. He's down to 3 lands. We follow it up with a Thragtusk and hit his face for 5. It's pretty awesome. Let's see what he casts here. This turn is makes or breaks it, really. We're going to attack with this first. He's going to kill it. Yeah, just have to let it die. Sacrificing the Raging Ravine doesn't keep it alive. This guy gains us life, though. It's a big threat into play. Okay, we still get a 3/3. Wow. Yeah, I think this is his best. You could remove a land if you wanted to play a 4 or 5 drop. I wonder if he's thinking about that right now. If we draw any land, Raging Ravine can attack, and we play the Knight of the Ebon Legion afterward, or Duress Prey if we decide. Also play 2 things, Duress and the Knight this turn, or we can hit him for 5. I think I like the Duress. Actually, I kind of like Thoughtseize. Yeah, it brings us a little closer to death, but I want to get whatever card that is. Maybe that was a little greedy, but whatever. Okay, he wants to go play a 4 drop. Okay. Okay. Hack. Okay. This guy. Oh, untap, untap. Maybe, I think I lost this game. I think I threw. Man, this fucking dude is like has been in play for so long. It has gained him so much life and hurt us so much. It's insane. It's insane how much damage this card has done. This has been like probably 30 points of swing at least. He fucking shoots us and shit. Dude, this is so brutal. Yeah. I don't know if we threw this game or he outdrew us or what, but I know this card is the main reason we lose this game. Is this game three? This game, yeah, I think this is game three, right? Yeah, we just have to block. Man, this sucks. What a card. What a card. Ugh, just so brutal. GG's. I'm sad. That god is so good. I mean, like, we even have stuff to, like, develop and shit, you know, but it just doesn't matter at all because this card just gained him a ton of life, and, like, we have a life linker, we could flip, when our guy dies. Man, whatever. I'm happy with it. Previous deck, let's see. It was a really good deck. I just want to. We go to this thing, right? Whatever. I know we were 2-1, and I think it was 2-1, 2-1, 2-1. We got maximum amount of games. I had a ton of fun. Let's end on a high note and say that I appreciate every one of you. Kick ass, take names, obtain, be kind to others, and most importantly, yourself. Until next time, peace.